So, hello and welcome back to SJ Cartier Limited Convos Quotes. And today it's one as I'm watching the news now, and I'm seeing in the last hour now, I'm seeing that France are now actually defending Lebanon after they were bombed in the last 24 hours. And for me, it's starting to feel like World War Three is actually amongst us. So I thought I'd come in here and kind of like give my little thoughts as to what I feel really is happening here. And I really think it's a battle of power now. So I feel like America and Israel are the people that have been controlling a lot of things in the world. And I feel like they feel their power has been weakened recently. Don't know when from, but I feel like they're feeling like their threat and their stance when they speak, things happen, is now not actually affecting the whole world, even as we see with the UK now, as we see Keir Starmer actually kind of putting against Trump and saying he doesn't really want to get into this battle, this war that they have caused themselves, because the war has actually started because US and Israel have said, oh, we feel like Iran are going to get some nuclear weapons, and in our agreement, we agreed that they are not allowed to have nuclear weapons. Now, I'm going to pose these questions to you. First of all, if you, as America or Israel, have nuclear weapons, why are you not allowing anyone else to have the nuclear weapons? Why is it only you are allowed to have these nuclear weapons? Is that because you're trying to bully and you want to be the main power? This is what we've got to consider. Now, secondly, they're saying they presumed they were going to get nuclear weapons, and this is why they have attacked before they could get these nuclear weapons. Now, that's like me walking up to someone in the street, punching them in the face and saying, I thought you was going to punch me first. There's no insight of any reason why I think this. I don't need to tell you why. I'm just going to punch you in your face. And this is what America and Israel are doing now. Now, for me, as I said, their power is obviously getting weakened. And this is their way of trying to show strength and power. But it may actually fall on their backs. Because I'm starting to say, as I said just a minute ago, an hour ago, France have started defending Lebanon. I'm also seeing the Russians and Putin talking about this is a war that they have caused themselves, and they do not want them to try and impose their their power on the rest of the nation. So now, if Russia, France, and a lot of other countries start now defending the Iranians, where does that leave USA and Israel? And the scary thing is, where does that leave UK? Because we, like idiots, decided to take ourselves out of the EU like we're not in Europe. We must think we are Americans. We must think we can stand alone as one place. We are a little island. And it's quite scary to think, where do we lay? If Trump's saying to our Prime Minister, you're weak, we don't even need you, basically. You're too weak. This is not the times of Churchill where Churchill will put his foot down and go to war. This is what he said. So where does that leave us if we can't even be with France because we're all into the American style? If that makes sense. If we're all up Americans' arse. And I blame you, America, really. You lot voted Trump in. You lot. And I can understand certain rednecks why they voted Trump in, because they want wars like this against Islam, against other nations, to show that America is strong, America's the strongest. We don't really care about that, to be extremely honest. We don't care about them, sorry, take that back, because we understand why they voted Trump in. But the people that did not want this war, who voted Trump in, this is your fault. And even worse, the ones that are black Asian, Mexican, you lot are the worst. Because you voted him in and he don't even want you there. He wants you out of America now. That's like me voting. I don't vote. I actually might vote for the Green Party coming up. Might do, because they seem like, with everything going on with all this kick asylum seekers out and everything, I'm seeing that the Green Party, the only party that seem like they are not going along with that trend. They are fighting against that wind. So for me, that is someone I may vote for now. I still have to do my research, really do my research. But really, anyone that votes and thinks they are making a, what's the word? Making their voice feel heard. Well, now hear my voice. We blame you for voting Trump in. We blame you. We blame all the voters who went for the people that sounded like they were doing good because they looked good. We got rid of people like Obama. Why was Obama not in for his next? Get Obama back. That's what I say. Because he kept this war with Iran settled. He had deals in place. Deals and structures to keep this on a mediatory. Keep it equal grounds. But no. They decided we don't want another black person in. So we'll get rid of her. We'll get rid of her. We don't want her in. We'll go for the racist redneck. And this is what this racist redneck has caused. This is what voting causes. This is what happens when we as the people allow people to have power over us. So now us as normal people, we are now also drawn into this big worldwide war over money and oil and power. And we are just going to be the butt end of it because we're the sitting civilians. But hey, some civilians wanted him in. Some of you civilians voted Starmer in. And this is what it's caused. This is what it's literally caused. So yeah, the war's getting quite deep. It's getting quite deep. A lot of countries are starting to talk up. A lot more countries have been bombed. From America, bombed a children's school. Children's school. Since America bombed a children's school full of women. Doesn't even matter whether it's male or female, but it was full of young girls. This is where this is all leading to now, war. We're coming up to 7 days now, and it doesn't look like it's toning down. So let me know, what are your worries in there, people? What are your worries? Did you vote for Trump? Are you annoyed with yourself for voting for this Trump plump? Eh? So yeah, stay safe, everybody. Don't let people who control a lot change our mindsets. We have to stay strong as people and as civilians. We don't go out to battle for these people in their battle of power and war. Because I ain't going nowhere. I'm protecting my family around locally. It's family. That's who we care about. Protecting the nationals in my country. Not to say I don't care about people around the world, but to say I am not a pawn in a big government operation to control others. I'm not involved. I'm not a pawn. So be safe, everybody, and let's kind of stay strong together as one. And let's make it known, as we've been doing, make it known on the social medias, make them aware we do not agree with this war. Whether we're American, English, Iranian, Iraqi, Lebanese, French, German, Swedish, we don't agree with this war. We all need to keep it firm. Make certain people consider, if they don't have the billions of people underneath, the billion of pawns they feel underneath, to battle. They may actually reconsider what is going to happen in the next few days. And I'm glad if you've all probably seen it, and I'm going to look for it now. There's a video that is showing us exactly what kind of things we are into, what kind of battles we have to deal with now. So let me find it. And it's people like this that are telling the honest truth, and I love them for it. So yeah, let me just go on my Instagram. This is on Islamify News around.
No one wants to fight for Israel.
His hand.
No one.
Oh, his hand. Let go of your hand. Let go of the door.
Look how they're ripping him. Remember, this is a US Marine.
A U.S. senator just broke the hand of a Marine.
It's always the Africans in there. No disrespect to Africans, but you realise that there's always a couple black Africans, couple Indian, look. Always in there. Look at them in these places. What are you doing for the people? I'd like to know. And there's another bit. This is in my story. Look, this is the issues. These are the people that are causing the problem. These type of people. Right there. There's the other bit from a different angle.
Wants to fight for Israel.
Look at his hand.
Why are you here? Why are you getting arrested?
Free Palestine, from the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli. Palestine will
Free Palestine, because we are all Palestinians. We are all Palestinians when we understand.
A Marine veteran interrupting the hearing, and they broke his arm.
Why did he interrupt the hearing?
Because there is a war in Iran.
Strong man, I love him for this, you know.
And sisters are going to die for
He didn't
Israel,
care, his
and
hand's
we are
broken
here
and
to
he's
say,
screaming,
no,
I
we
will
do
not fight
support
for
Israel.
Israeans.
We do not want to die for Israel. Stop the war in Iran right now.
And what did they do to him?
They pulled him out, got his arm trapped in a door, broke his arm, tackled him to the ground. It was a very, very intense situation.
please stand up as a Marine. Stand up.
So yeah, this is what we've got to deal with. This is exactly what we've got to deal with. As people now, we need to realise we are the people that they are trying to push into this war. And they're the ones that are going to get all the benefits and all the claim for the congratulations of this war. Normal civilians, war veterans. Yeah, it's very. We have to really realise, America, they're going to fall. Trump is going to fall because really, everybody's going against him now. And if he's going to stand with his hard head, this is what we're going to lead into. But then again, as I said earlier, if we as people stand strong, as soldiers or regular civilians, if we can stand strong in what we know is right, they will start to realise there's no victory for them in this battle. So yeah, thank you for joining SJ Carter Limited Convos. And again, everybody, please, please stay safe. Stay safe.